In the heart of the yarn-crafted world of Yarnia, the Yarnians, a community of vibrant and diverse beings, embarked on a grand voyage. Their destination was the mythical Yarnlapagos Islands, a cluster of islands famed for their extraordinary array of yarn birds, each more magnificent than the last. The journey began at the break of dawn, with the Yarnians setting sail on rafts and boats woven from the strongest and most colourful yarns. These vessels, buoyant and sturdy, carried them over the bobbing waves of the threaded sea, where the water shimmered like liquid silk under the radiant Yarnian sun. As they sailed, the sea around them was alive with maritime wonders. Schools of knitted fish leaped from the water, their scales glinting like sequins, while below, the coral reefs were a vivid tapestry of interlaced fibers, teeming with yarn sea creatures. After days of travel, marked by songs and stories shared under the starry sky, the Yarnians glimpsed the Yarnlapagos Islands on the horizon. These islands were unlike any they had seen before. Each was a different hue, with landscapes ranging from deep indigo to soft pastel pinks and greens. Upon landing, the Yarnians were greeted by the most extraordinary sight. Birds made entirely of yarn, each species more spectacular than the last. There were birds with long flowing tails of delicate lace, birds with plumage that sparkled like jewels, and tiny birds whose songs were as sweet as the softest chimes. The Yarnians explored these islands with a sense of wonder and respect. They marveled at the diversity of the avian inhabitants, from the grand winged creatures that soared high above the canopies, to the small, vibrant birds that flitted playfully in the underbrush. Each island offered a unique ecosystem with its own set of yarnbird species. The Yarnians spent their days documenting and observing these birds, taking care not to disturb their natural habitats. They were fascinated by how each bird's yarn reflected its environment, from the rugged woolen birds of the rocky islets to the sleek satin birds of the lush, verdant groves. At night, the Yarnians would gather around campfires, their boats anchored in the calm bays, and share their findings. They spoke of the ways the yarn birds adapted to their surroundings, of the intricate nests they wove from the fibers of the islands, and of the harmonious symphony that filled the air at dusk and dawn. As the time came for the Yarnians to return to their homeland, they felt a deep connection with these islands and their feathered inhabitants. They left with a promise to themselves and the Yarnlapagos to protect and cherish the diversity and beauty of their world. Their journey back to Yarnia was filled with reflections on the lessons learned from the yarn birds, the importance of adaptation, the strength found in diversity, and the beauty of a world woven together in harmony. The tale of their voyage to the Yarnlapagos Islands became a cherished story among the Yarnians, passed down through generations. It served as a reminder of the wonders that lay beyond their shores and the responsibility they shared to preserve the tapestry of life in their wondrous yarn-spun world.